Well, we're going to continue with our homing ammo, which means high-speed connectors. That's the next thing we need to automate. Just going to launch it off here. Nailed it. Nice. Pulled up for me. Starting to get a few buildings going on. Things are getting complex. Rightio. Now, let's get one of these going on all the lines. I didn't put a sign down. Oh, that's right. Do I have a sign for manufacturers? Got refinery? No. Alright, let's... let's do that now. Probably... okay. Fine, I'll load up in that one then. What? Oh, what did I do? Hang on. Oh, it must be in a Mark 1. I thought I built a Mark 1 the first time. I don't know. I'm losing the plot. Right. So it would be for a manufacturer, you'd have the name and then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 output. So I need one more. Hey, have they, oh. They've, oh no, I thought they put an, yeah, look, there's an arrow now showing the direction of a sign. That's beautiful. You can see there's an arrow facing another 1.1 beautiful addition. Okay. Paste, right click V. Quality update indeed, Phil. I should have a copy. I've got all sorts of macros here. There should just be a, actually there should just be a Windows shortcuts. Copy. Okay, so I should be able to go copy, paste. Ooh. Paste, paste. All right. So this is going to be high-speed connectors. This is actually going to be homing ammo, Pioneer, and so this is quick wire. It's 140. I'm going to build one machine, so that's 140 each. Then cable. Oh, I like these new. We're going to use those as well soon. So cable. That's 25. And then circuit boards. $2.5. And then this one, we're just going to make this nothing. Because it's not a thing for this. And then the out will be high-speed connector. And that's going to be 2.5 per minute. I think I'm going to change yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to make that change throughout the building, throughout the setups. Anyway, okay, so we'll save that. Input sign ground for manufacture. Alright. No, actually, I didn't put one down for those two. I was missing a sign. So I'm going to put... So this is the new sign for this. I think that would be okay there. And there will be one for this one. I think I'll get rid of that. Alright, let's just update this so it's correct. This is for... USB connector for the Pioneer. And so this one was 420. So that's 210 each. Then it was 75. Wick was 37.5 each. And circuit boards was 7.5, 3.75 each. All right. And the output was 7.5. I wonder how these machines are going, if they're running optimally. 67%. The quick wire is not coming in fast enough. So what have I done wrong? 210 per minute. Mark 3 belt would be correct. Mark 3 to there. So it was 420 supposed to be coming in. So is that correct? We're only getting 260. Let's go investigate why that is. X4 up. Rightio. I think I see a problem. Maybe not. What's going on here? Deuterium ingots aren't coming in quick enough. And this is exactly what the Conveyor monitors, throughput monitors are full. So I'm supposed to be getting 140. Oh, let's have a look. Thanks for the alert, Phil. I'm going to go to our quick wire. Here we go. So for the high-speed connectors for the Pioneer, there's supposed to be 35 deuterium per minute and 175 copper. Now, that's what's got written there. The copper's good, it's just the deuterium. So let's trace the deuterium back and find out why that's unacceptable. So it's this one here. It would have been when I redid the power. I would have skipped a machine, I reckon. Forgot to reconnect a machine, perhaps. Or a pipe, a belt. That's it there. That's what's going on. 35 each. Right, that'll fix that in a couple of minutes. Well, while we're over here, I need to build 2 more, which could probably be these 2 here. Alright, so these will be I'm supposed to be doing no, it's alright. Deuterium ingots. This one here. So it's one machine at 77.8%. So actually, right. Now this is, I've got deuterium coming in. I reckon I'm just going to put that like that. How is it connecting to that? That's connecting to that. Yeah. All right. So I need deuterium ingot. This is for homing ammo, Pioneer, and deuterium ore is what's coming in, and it's coming in at 35 per minute. Yep. Rightio, now that has to go to the quick wire factory, and that's going to feed two. So we'll find a path, 2 assemblers. Okay, so that's done to there. Okay, so there's room here for 2. Yep. This will be the fused quick wire at 77.8%. Alright, so I'm going to, if I copy and paste, oh, that just worked perfectly. Alright, so let's go with there's going to be one there, one there, one there, and one there, and then that there is the overflow. Right, so that one, which way are you facing? Yeah, right. Ooh. Now this is a difficult bit. Because I want to add to that overflow. But it's not gonna like that. What about if I did so it would be alright there. Let's do it this way. think. I want to be there. And I want it to be there. Right, so ooh. Alright, so I can just go it's going to be like that. That's perfect. And that will go here. Like so, and then I can up here. This yeah, right now there's so, and the top one there's one there. It actually goes that way. And then there's another one. There. I think I've got that one wrong. That one needs to go... yeah, right, okay. So this one actually so with this, what's going on here is this is coming in and it's splitting, but I don't need to do that here. If I move this that's what I want to do. I want to make that a smart splitter. Is that going to work? I think I'll just do this. Guys, hello, welcome. And I'll see you soon after you've had dinner. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put this there. one there. Yeah, let me get rid of that. And I get rid of that. In this setup, then I still need yeah, that can go there like that, because overflow from that one, and that will come down and grab that one, I think. Right, so that's that. This is, that goes to there. And then that one goes to there. I'm going to do that one to there. That one goes to there. That to there and that to there. Alright, so this will be, that looks like it's coming in at the right amounts now, so that should be, they're at 100%, perfect. Copy that. I'm going to paste it there. So for this one, Caterium is straight ahead and left will be overflow. And then copy, perfect. Paste. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. All right, so let's just put my supports in. And this one here. Okay, so I need to bring in, starting off, We're going to bring in the copper, and it looks like, sorry, not the copper, the deuterium. I ain't a chef or any good in the kitchen, but when I do hit the spot, a Michelin star me, says Gaz. Homemade sesame chicken from scratch, batter and sauce, all made at home. Gaz, that sounds absolutely delicious. Okay, so there'll be this. Okay, so that there. I reckon I'll put it here. Next time will be fresh garlic and ginger too, and just use pre-mince for first attempt. It sounds tasty nonetheless. Alright, so this is homing ammo. Now, is this one the one I... Yep. Right. And then it's deuterium ingots, 11.6, no, 11.7 divided 2 equals 5.835. And this is copper, and this is 58.3. Two machines is 29.175 each. Right. Now, I put that sign in the wrong oh, is it? No? Yeah. I knew I... Although now, copy... Oops. Wrong button. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy. It's working so much better. Oh, I didn't do this last bit. This is quick wire. And this is 140 is 70 each. Right. Okay, so Mark 1 belt for this one. Oh, in the wrong spot. Is that right? No. And then probably I'm gonna go, I reckon here, and then I reckon that's not allowed there. It'd have to be there. I'd probably prefer it over here. Where's it going to be the least annoying? Ah, yes, we're going to do that. Oh, that's right, yep. It can't be there because that's not, so it has to be here. Because that needs to be like that. Did I do that correctly? No. In that case, I don't need that. Oh, hey. No, still no stackable mode for those. No, sorry, still no zooping mode. Alright, so that's going up. Perfect. No, I got the wrong one. That's it like that. Perfect. And then I'll let that go for a bit. I'll bring in the I'm going to bring in from over there. The copper. That's going to be 60, 58, so just a mark one still. That one will be no, we need a Is that lined up correctly? Nope. Is that the right height? Yep. Nope. Yeah. What's going on there? Oh, it's a default, not straight. That was really weird. I did the same with that one. Right. Oh, back in one sec. Right, copper's around here. Uh-huh. I've got it ready to go. How good am I? I didn't do all this labeling. Whoops. I reckon... Okay. I'm going to change... That's a copy. That's a paste. I'm going to try that for a bit. Oh, what's that one? What's that one do? Oh yeah, I need that one. Yep. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, so oops. Ooh. Ooh, that's not correct. That's supposed to be 30. Oh no, Ethereum. No, hold on. That's supposed to be copper iron. Oh, I really screwed up there. A copper ingot. It's the same, so I didn't screw up the numbers. That's good. All right. So that's copy. That's paste. Copy. Paste. So this is actually $37.5. And it'll output 75. Now I'll put that on there because that's going to help with that. So this one will be no. That one feeds those two. What did I decide here? This comes up. I think that's going to feed both of those. Yeah. And then that'll be... I assume that's what I've done. Did I actually set the values? No, I didn't. So this should be 75%. Do I normally do that there? Yes, I do, yeah. That comes into there. It's kind of hard to put a monitor on that one, to be honest. There you go, that is feeding incorrectly. I think with this one it'll be... I'll just have to do the sum of the two. Okay, so that comes to here. Come on. How far can I get? Can I get to there? Oh, I can. And then that. Oh, yeah, just default. Nice. So that is, hold on, that's 75, so it needs to be Mark 2. Ah. You idiot. No. I was reading the wrong one. It's this one here. It's supposed to be 58.4%. I'm glad I realised that now. So that the numbers change. The numbers are 29.2. Will output 58.4. So yeah, it is only a Mark 1. I thought so. Rightio. The good news is the overflow setup's working, because that's coming in. Is it? Oh, I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh, that's right. No, Contirion's not coming in. What have I done wrong? Oh, I've got them. The wrong way around. That's a great thing about smart splitters is if you do fuck up, it actually doesn't affect, because you do the overflow, it just doesn't work. That's all. Alright, so it's coming in now. And then so these two that needs to be marked 2. And then it's going to be mark 3. So my return so can I go, let's have a look at how I do this. I'm just wondering, so I can't go any lower than this. And because of the oh yeah, oh no. So we just have to go up for this one. It's just how it is, I think. Geez, you're a weird ass truck. Yeah, we should just keep coming across at the same. Yep, just keep coming across at the same. It's a pity it doesn't have a auto conveyor wall hole mode. Right, that's that. Is that, where did that hole go? Not where I want it to be. So that hole probably should be so if I do that, no. Don't know if this will... Oh yeah, it should be alright. I haven't got that height right. That's it. Right. Awesome. That's part one. So that's going to come into which one? If it's going to be coming into there, that's this height here. Is it? No, it's the next one up, which... So that's 3, so it's number 4. So that one there, and then I should be able to no, I brought them back. That's right. So the question is, I've got a different I can do it with each one's going to be I did that one. Yeah, each one's going to be its own special one. If I was to have that there, and my overflow would go to there. That has to come across one more. That was to go there. Yeah, because that goes there, so then that will be there. That's a bit... So that would mean that goes to there, and then that goes to there. So then I would have, straight ahead would be quick wire, and to the right would be overflow. So yeah, I would say I'd take that one to there. Alright, so that's working. So I've got my quick wire coming in. Then that should be here 140. It will be 270 because the machine's backed up. But once this catches up in a sec, so I've done that. Okay, so that's the copper ingots. So that means we've done the deuterium ingots. We've done the quick wire. So then we go back to homing ammo, high-speed connector. We need cable and circuit boards. So We might do circuit boards next because they're closer. Kind of. So circuit boards. This one here. Right, so it's dropping off now, 255, 254. So that should be slowly dropping down to 140. We'll just have to let that go. Okay, so the quick wire, not the quick wire, circuit boards are going to be here. And it's going to be one machine, so we'll just set up the same sign. So I'm going to change these because this isn't going to be homing ammo. This is going to be that's better. Right, so the homing ammo, it's going to be 5 copper sheets. And 10 plastic. Welcome back, Phil. And that will output 2.5 of that. Right, so that is normal circuit board at 33.4%. So I'm gonna can I copy this in a blueprint so I can just hook it straight up to the machine? Let's try it. This is what I've been waiting for. So I've got that there. So the first thing is there's a merger. Now, is the merger? Yes, the merger is necessary, and it's to the right. And then there's a smart splitter there. Right. So I'm going to put, and the merger goes back over the front. Hold on. I need to do this as I'm looking at it to make it as simple as possible for me. That's how my brain works, you know. So the merger, so there would be something here. merger heads back that way, it would be there, and it would, well, it's not there, but it's there. And then so if I built that next, so it's on this side, it's like it was trying to connect. And then this smart splitter facing this way goes there. There's another one next to it at the next height. Like that. Okay. Then that's so there's going to be this. Why does that want to? That's strange. Oh, it's trying to copy the lift at that height, or is it because that's really strange? So what I need to do is temporarily put this one here. It's like when you move out. It's I feel like that's what I need, so it connects that. I'm hoping will connect onto this. Then and so then these are just some weird behavior that's going on there. Let's see if this works. No, this is plastic. No, this is right overflow for this one. Okay. And I want to try... Before we do anything, let's save that. All right. As... and then let's just spin up another one of these here. I'm going to load this. I'm going to delete this. What happens when I try and build it? So build mode, auto connect. So these aren't auto connecting to the machine. What happens if I build it? That's not what I wanted. So we'll get rid of this. I think, yeah, actually it's... So I'm not getting that auto connecting there anymore that was happening. Oh, that cuts into that. That might have to be a Mark 1. I'm going to try... I reckon... Alright, so I reckon... We go with Mark 2 for that. here is that, and that, and that. Let's try... So I've got a connection there. I reckon so they're not connecting up there. None of it's what I want, you know. But I think what if I get rid of this belt here? Oh, see, that works. Okay, so they auto-connected there. Did they? That's a question. No, they didn't. I know that one didn't. But it felt like... Oh, you get it here. They are connected. Right. But it doesn't look like they're connected. If that's... So if they go down there, then it's connecting. But it's not connecting. But if I do that one more time, if I get it Oh, hold on. So that... Okay, so why do I have this? Oh, wow. So, oh, okay. So I've got the icon that's connected up there. Interesting. All right, so I know what to do. If I get rid of this, so that's good. That means I just have those on the machine. Then I just hook up the splitters and mergers. I reckon if I get rid of this one here, then everything else I can do. So, assembler lift. Assembler splitter. Splitter plus merger. Left. Smart splitter plus merger. So we've got assembler smart splitter plus merger. 2 by smart splitters plus merger. Running left. I'm going to make another subcategory, and we're going to call this splitters and mergers. Smart splitter. And merger layouts for auto connect. That's a tough one to choose. If I select that, all right. I could have done it all by now, but this is me learning how this stuff works. I don't need this anymore. So if we go blueprints, logistics, yeah, so they've connected there, and then I just simply run them to where I want them to be. They've got the icons up there, and then I can just do that and that. That's not connected. Is it connected over here? No, I need to reconnect it. That's right. We'll just redo that. And we'll save it. Okay, so do I have a blueprints button? What's the hotkey for blueprints? Is there one? You got tab, X, N, O, B, holster, V, M for map, F, Q. There is no, unless I'm wrong, there is no blueprints keybind. Rightio, okay, let's get that in there like that. I'm pretty sure that's where it's got to go. Like that. That's connected. I don't know, I'm not convinced that they're connected this time. Oh, is it because I've already connected to them? It's... No, that's the link icons there. Yep, I just hadn't done it properly the last time. That's a good thing to keep an eye out for. So that and that, and then that goes to there. So that's it. That is what I wanted. I don't like this. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think I had it right. Now this is where I've got to work out that I'm bringing it in at the right height. Right, yeah. So we need to bring in plastic and copper. That was a lot of stuffing around, but I've learnt something, and we're going to use that a lot more in the future. You can have some plastic sheet, and you can have some copper. Okay. So let's take the output of that back to the over here. So what height do I choose here? See if it comes in here. Comes in. That's ruining it. So I reckon oh, that's over there. Okay, that helps. Because that opens up this path here for, well, if I did this height, the next one up, and I can come along here and I can get to this one here, circuit boards. So it's Oh, there needs to be an upgrade there too. That needs to be Mark 3. And that's coming in at 133, 144, and that's the 140. Perfect. So then here, drop my belt speed down. Yep, that comes in here. Now hold on. I haven't done my overflow. So this one will be I don't think that auto connects. Oh yeah. Nice. Now that is quite possibly no, I can't do that. How do I do? So I can't squeeze that in there because it's going to clip that. That can't go there because it's going to clip. Not a big fan of what I've designed here. Oh, actually, that might work. How would I do it? Ooh. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. It's not going to go. Oh, it is. And then that's. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep. So this is a circuit board and the left is overflow, if that's correct. The circuit board is going to come in, left to be overflow. Then goes that way. And then you've got that's what you've got. That's the only annoyance is I don't like that. So I need actually, yeah, Mark 4, it won't matter. The Mark 4 on that side doesn't clip. Oh wow. If that's not convoluted, I don't know what is. But it works. So that's the overflow, then comes in, goes back up to there, then wraps back around there. That's the incoming, and its overflow joins it. This we need to step up. Now that should make it through there. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the circuit boards coming in. Chevrolet, hi Smokin', hope you're well on this fine Monday. I'm doing not too shabby, thanks. What about yourself? We're making progress, that's the main thing. So there's my output. How are you today, Chevrolet? What are you up to? Alright, so that's the circuit board output. Now we also need to bring in cable, and I think that's what's going on here. So we're probably going to have to bring cable in at that height. Plus I still need to bring copper sheets in and plastic. Yeah, hold on. Let's just stick with this. We'll finish this off. All right. So plastic and copper sheets. I haven't done myself many favors here, have I? I could shift that across. Just shift that across. I can't. That. Yeah, no, that's kind of stuck. At this height, the stairway is the problem. Although I did play with recently. If I had the door there.
Thank you, Shabbily Plays, for the 61 bits.
Ooh. Shabbily dropping 61 bits. 61 bits, just getting rid of some loose change. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the change. If that one moved to there, what would that... No, hold on. I don't want it there. I want it there. What would that open up? It really doesn't provide anything else in terms of... Yeah, because I really want to go that side. That's being used. Yeah. Need an even number. I can understand that. It's good to sort these things out before it becomes an issue. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, well the next step is... There's no way around that. That's taking up space. Or is there? It's kind of a... It's a no... It's a big no. Can't do anything about that. Oops, bumping the trackball. We'll just have to come up. Oh, I never did this here. Kind of an issue, isn't it? Like, yeah, that is kind of... So I do need to move that regardless. Right. That at least fixes that clipping up. And then the next one will be there. So there'll be one for plastic and one for rubber. Now at this height, because I'm not dealing with that, what I'll do is when I build the next floor up, I'm just going to shift it over and bring it back this way, and that'll open up this. So that means I should be able to have that one there. You know what? I should just put a side. One of those there. That solves all of that. And then we'll put a corner in. Another corner. And then we'll have another side. Missed a couple there. Alright, so I'll say that one to there, and then the other one, this one will be So you'd have that one and that one. Didn't need that one there. Wonder how that's going to affect what I might do is come across, because I can't, well, I suppose, I'm trying to think here, I could drop down. I've done this before. Like, this is real estate on this side that I'd like to use. So you could go... and maybe, which one would you want to go? So probably the second one down. So then you could go... Is that going to connect? That's interesting. So do we need to connect that to something first? No, it's not at the right height. That's the better height there. Is that where I wanted? No. That's where I wanted, I think. It's not connecting yet. Yep, okay. Just needed some direction added to it. That's how I can drop that down a floor. And you can do the same with this one. where you could go. It's a bit harder. Well, they're all blocked off. There's no use of it, so you might as well. Well, yeah. So the only way you can get would be to come down to this level, and then you could have that one. So then you would have. I mean, that it's better than nothing. So then you could have. There's that one. So that's 7, that's a maximum, so you would have, there'd be one here, and there'd be one, well they're both coming into, so you'd have the lower one. I think. Gaz, enjoy smoking. Bedtime for this old man. Randy Pats is always happy. Isn't too up with the cone still. Too upset with the cone. He's got another 6 more days of it, Gaz. So you're just going to have to deal with it, I think. I don't have a good answer for him. The life of a dog wearing a cone. Okay, so I'm going to need to step this one up. Is it a cone of shame, Shebly? Yeah, he's had an operation. Not a shame, like he needed to have an operation to remove a sty from his eye. So it's preventative. He just can't be scratching his eye or his face or anything. So unfortunately, that's just how it is. Alright, so that's copper and plastic. So I think the plastic is on the bottom. Happy he feels better for it in a few days. Yeah, well, he's already had it for a week. It's been a week already. Went to the vet today for a checkup. It seems to be going okay, so we've just got another week to go. Okay, plastic's the bottom. So plastic is this one. Pokemon, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so plastic is this one here, which works out well. We need one of these here. Oops, no, I bumped my track ball. I'm just going to get rid of a couple of these. Put that one back. Right. Power building. I don't actually didn't need all those. I got a bit out of control there. Right, trying to work out which one it's got to go into. That one. And that one. That. Yeah, I think so. Yep. What are you up to today, Pokemon? Anything exciting? So, plastic. All right. Oh, it's all the way down to here, I think. I hope I've got this right. Ooh. All right, so this plastic. Let's have a look. 10 plastic. So plastic. for circuit board. Circuit board high-speed connector homing ammo Pioneer. That one is upstairs. It's going to be too damn hot to do much. A bit of a heat wave over here. I see. It's supposed to be 100 Fahrenheit today, and with your humidity, it will feel like 115. Holy moly. I'll pass. So I'm pretty sure I've already built this. Nuke Noblisk, turbo ammo, homing ammo, sink, maybe empty canister, out 10, rifle ammo Pioneer, cluster Noblisk, explosive rebar. This one. No, it's this one here. So this one, homing ammo Pioneer, right. Wait, that's 46 degrees. I'd be dead, says Mystic Pleb. I've been used to that. Growing up in my my hometown, that was a typical summer week. We'd get, you know, it'd be average of you get 30 to 40 degree weeks, and then you get a really hot 2 or 3 days or maybe a week of 40 to 48 degrees Celsius. 48 would be pushing it. So yeah, I feel your pain, but it was dry heat, not humidity. So that was the difference. Six. That's insane, yeah. You're not wrong. Built that the wrong way. Pokemon, our summer days are anywhere from 85 to 100, and if the humidity is high, it's even worse. Yeah, I understand. There we go. So I think it's that one there. That looks perfect. That's what you're used to, I suppose. But yeah, I don't miss it. I'll tell you right now, I don't miss it whatsoever. I moved to almost the opposite scale of the climate. I mean, there's no rain, there's no snow, but it's pretty hot regardless. Oh, that's beautiful. That is now being fed. So that's that done. We just have to bring the copper sheets over now. So the copper sheets, zinc, plastic and tool circuit board, done. So the circuit board, this is what we're making. We need 5 copper sheets. Circuit board, high speed connector, homing ammo, this one here. So, I think it was 6. Yep, we'll just continue that along. You're in what, Australia, right? I am, yes. I am in Australia. I'm at a couple of hours away from South Australia, so on the southern tip of Australia. So what have we got? So that would be 1. That would be... That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Nope, I'm out by a smidge. Oh, I don't have any on some of this wall. That's supposed to have one. It's supposed to be there. That's it. Well, Draco, hello, welcome. That's almost to the South Pole. Certainly is. We get whale watching. It's very popular. 3 more. Conveyor wall holes, they feel like cheating. They're awesome. They really have, they make all the difference. I've been wanting them since before update 1 was released. I don't mean 1.1, I mean like when the game first released. I've been waiting for conveyor wall holes since then. Oh, bit of a save bump there. Why do I? Oh yeah. No. So it's got to be. I just don't like that it's a black hole. I totally agree. Totally agree. You think the modded community had a hand in the wall holes? I think it's just something that took its time to come. Because you could say the modding community had a hand in zooping, but it was just... That's one of my frustrations about mods. Is that there's this... When mods come out before a game's released and they're still developing a game, it becomes this, I don't know, entitlement, or it's hard to explain, but it's like, for me, I've never used mods, still haven't used mods. I probably will in the next playthrough, but it just, let them make the game. Enjoy, wait for the full game to come out before you start, because you just get these situations. It comes up non-stop. Oh, there was, and then it just becomes frustrating. There is a mod for that, yes. Hold on, that's that one there. That should not go there. They come after 1.0 though. You are true. Very true. Yes. I do, I respect that. Yeah, it's a tough thing now, like with 1.0, or now 1.1. What do they continue to do for the game? You have, the only way to make money is to sell more copies of it, or do a DLC or something. So you must have made a lot of money up to this point to be able to keep adding more features to the game. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't mean to have a negative conversation about mods. They have added a lot of benefits to players over the years. Don't get me wrong. For me, the reason it comes out like that is because I've been playing since 1.0. I've been playing since it first went to early access, and I made a decision a long time ago, probably, I think it was in update 2, that I said, no, I'm not going to use mods until 1.0's come out. So it's been one of those ongoing conversations I've always had. quite interesting. Mods are what keeps games alive, though. They're awesome. Yeah, absolutely. And you are right. Now we've gone past 1.0. Definitely a free for all. I do agree. Alright, so here we are. I need one machine. Doing, now it's going to come out, this is the one? Yep. I might come to here. And then we can go underneath and then bring it across. So it's going to be this one here, copper sheet at 50%. Oops, and its output. Is it there? No, it's got to be there for sure. So it's got to get past. Oh yeah, that's all right. Worse. It's not long enough. All right. We'll go to there. I don't know why it's like, I'm going to put it on a round turn angle. It's because it's supposed to be here, I suppose. Right. Okay, so that's the output. And I reckon I'm going to leave it there. And we will continue tomorrow, I reckon. We'll, because we'll have to bring we'll have to bring it in, the copper ingots in, and while we're over this side of the factory and doing copper, we may as well do the cable and then route that back, because the cable's the last bit. And then we need to route the high-speed connectors to the factory where it's being made, where the homing ammo is being made. Then we'll be done. Oh, so much work. We're getting there. Alright, so let me just make a quick note here. So we were making for homing ammo. We made what did we make? We made the quick wire and works on blueprints for auto connecting belts with splitters and mergers. We're going to play more with those in the future. But yeah, let's head back over to the space elevator and check how many coupons we've made today. Well, that huge desert rock over there looks pretty cool. Like, I know it's not an accessible game area, but it actually looks like something that'd be cool to put a base on. So I wonder how many coupons stay. 4 again. We're not doing a lot at the moment. But we're working our way towards it. Want to get this homing ammo made before we move on to... Ooh, what's next? We'll definitely have homing ammo finished in the next stream. Gas filters. Which, that's pretty easy, that one. That won't be a hard one to do. I'll probably make both at the same time. The ones for the iodine infused filters, so they're ready for when we go to it. Seeing as we're going to be doing the production lines. Oh, we've got that nice sunset sunrise going on. And we've got a portal opening up over there. Yeah. Alright. Awesome episode today. Getting those homing ammo components being made. The high-speed connector is what we're working on at the moment. We've got the quick wire made, and we spent some time playing with blueprints with our splitters and mergers, smart splitters and mergers for overflow, so that I can hook them up in front of the machines I've built, and they will auto connect the belts to save a bit of time, and also I don't have to reset up all those smart splitters every time. And if I'm doing a standard type of layout, it should help as we move on and progress. Yeah, we'll keep going with that. We've just got to make the copper ingots for the copper sheets, and that'll get the circuit board running, and then we need to make the cable, and then that should be it. Hook it all up. We'll have homing ammo. Absolutely awesome. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.